What's up, Bills fans? Reporting you live from Dennis's closet, where we've just gone through a reconstruction of the... Look at all these jerseys, man, and oh, we just had to move some to the bad side. We lost Paul Plesney, we lost Lee Evans, we lost Dante Whitner. 3 jerseys in 1 year. Are you serious? The authentic, elastic. I'm very upset. Got the Thomas Vanek. So this year is what I got. I got the old jersey of Ed Wang, McKelvin and CJ Speller. What's going on, guys? Come on. I got these nice jerseys all sewn up, and you guys go and switch numbers on me. You guys I better see 6, 7 touchdowns, 2, 3 interceptions, because this is ridiculous. And then for the new starting lineup, I got the Steve Johnson jersey this year, the new style. I got the Fitzpatrick. Gotta have the quarterback. Hopefully he'll sign the contract extension and I'll have the jersey a little longer. We got Eric Wood. I figured this would be a smart buy. He's gonna be on the team a long time. I figured definitely a smart move. And then we figured we had to get the first round draft pick, Marcell Dareus. I'm from Buffalo, but I live in Florida, so definitely this will definitely try to shut some of these SEC fans up down here. So had to pull this up. Then we figured we had to go with the demotes. Figured when Sean Merriman goes in a year or two, he'll definitely probably go back outside with Danny Batten. I figured him and Danny Batten will probably be the 2 best options once Merriman leaves. Maybe Antonio Coleman. And then I got Freddie Jackson. I figured I'd go with an assortment of jerseys this year. I felt like with the new jersey, I had to get new jerseys. I couldn't wear none of the old ones real. I can wear the old throwback 50 anniversary ones, but I feel like I had to wear the new ones. We go to the local bars down here and places, and when you go, you gotta show your Bills pride, because there's not a lot of Bills fans down here in Florida. But I think I'm real excited about this year. I think the Bears game was just a small tidbit of what we can see when it comes to the defensive pressure that we can bring. We're bigger, stronger, faster. I think I wish Marcus Stroud the best. I'm really sad to see that the Patriots screwed him like that and signed him and then released him as soon as they got Haynesworth. But that's the way the Patriots are, man. They don't really care no love. So I just want to say good luck to him, and good luck to Lee Evans also, man. I can't believe you went to Baltimore for a 4th round pick, maybe a 3rd round if you break 1,000 yards. I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. I think we could have gotten another year out of you easily. I really want to see the young receivers step up. Donald Jones, Marcus Easley, obviously Roscoe Parrish and David Nelson play the slot, so I'm talking about the outside receivers. Tight end wise, Scott Chandler's been killing it, man, catching everything, looking like a real champ. He only missed that one that was a little over high of him a few times, but Fitzpatrick seems to put it in his hands. He catches it and he blocks real well, so I think he's going to win the starting job at tight end. Looks like David Martin will probably win the opposite position, and then Sean Nelson, injured reserve all the time. I'm not really sure what's going to happen with him. Maybe he gets healthy, they'll throw him on the field for certain packages, but I feel like the offense has had a little bit more time to gel together this year with the second offense, but I think it's going to really take all 4 or 5 weeks, plus I guess 6 weeks from start to finish to really hone their offense. And that's what really Chan Gailey seems to talk about, is he wants to not be ready for tomorrow for Denver or so forth and so on. He's really worried about the future, September 11th against Kansas City in Kansas City. That's what's most important. So I feel like he's really doing a good job of installing his offense, small bits and bits, and probably really going over it a lot. And now that their practices are no longer being filmed, they can really work on the stuff that they want to work on, because all ball clubs know that the preseason games, they have a set call list, and that's all they call from. That's just the way it is. They're not going to put no more film out there on the other teams that they already don't have. So they want to save all those goodies for the rest of the other teams in the NFL. So really when the season starts. So I'm excited about seeing our second and third string quarterback battle. I'd like to see Thigpen versus Levi Brown. I think if Levi Brown can really show some muster, he could beat Thigpen out. Thigpen's had a chance to already go in the offense once already, and he's been bouncing from team to team. So obviously there's some light there in that tunnel, but a lot of teams have just moved on from him. But he did pick Buffalo because he knew the offense, so that is a bonus. If he can step up and be a good quarterback, I'm all about being it. I really like Fitzpatrick. I think he sat behind Trent Edwards too long, and Trent Edwards sat behind J.P. Losman. I mean, it was just carousel of quarterbacks coming into Buffalo. And poor Lee Evans, he just had to go through them. So I really feel bad, but I think we should have kept him for one more year again. But the offense, I think, has got to muster some drives. If the defense starts to improve, we can't keep them on the field. We have to make sure our offense drives, because without the offense driving, the defense is going to kind of get tired and so forth and so on. I mean, the defense can only do so much. Hopefully the defense can average under 167 yards rushing a game. Hopefully we can get down in the bucks. Defensive side of the ball, looks like Marcell Dareus is everything we wanted him to be. He's already getting pressures. He's big. He came into camp 20 pounds heavier, about 340-ish, and he moves quick. So with him and Kyle Williams, which I hope gets the extension with all this money we get, we better give Kyle Williams, Steve Johnson, and Ryan Fitzpatrick all good quarterback contracts ASAP. But I think with him and Kyle Williams lining up, and then on the right we got Dwan Edwards. I think if Dwan Edwards can really pump it up this year, he can really put some sacks up. He can have 5 or 6 due to the fact that they're going to be double teamed a lot. You saw lots of pressure in the Bears game, right up the middle, right up the middle, right up the middle. I said when they drafted somebody, I didn't care if it was Marcell Dareus or Von Miller. I knew we were going to take one or the other. It was either Denver takes Marcell Dareus and we're going to take Von Miller. You know we were going to draft defense. Whoever said we're going to draft a quarterback is just shooting brain gabber. No way, it ain't going to happen. I'm sorry. We need a veteran quarterback. There's a big skill difference from going from a college style to a pro style. That we needed defense. We allowed too much rushing, and with the defensive pick, I knew all I wanted to do was just sack Tom Brady. Let's go. Week 3, Marcell Dareus coming through the pile. Tom Brady's arm up in the air, just falling back, ball hitting the ground, rolling out, and somebody coming by and scooping it up and running it in. That's what I'm talking about. But I feel like that was where our draft picks had to go. Kevin Shepard's been kind of hurt, but Aaron Williams has been looking real good in camp. Kevin Shepard looks like he'll be back in the practice setting next week. Roscoe Parrish has had a little bit of a leg injury. Looks like David Nelson will probably get a lot of the snaps in the slot. Looks like they'll bounce in and out to keep the speed up. I think as long as we can stop the run and keep our offense on the field a little bit and finish games. I feel like our number one reason we didn't win last year is we didn't finish games. We only won 4 games. We had 3 overtimes and 2 close ones. We literally could have been 9-7, no doubt. So I feel like this year, with all the other teams being like, there's so many other teams that have to install a new system and so forth and so on. I think the Bills are going to benefit from it because they've been in the league. They've had the same system with the same coaches, with the same players for a while, that I feel like they're going to improve. My prediction for this season is going to be 10-6. 10-6 would probably get us a wild card berth. I sure like to play the Jets in Buffalo or play the Chargers or some other team. The Colts, I don't care. I want to play in the playoffs. I'm tired of losing. It's been like 10 years running that I haven't missed a game. My whole life I've been a Bills fan, born in Buffalo, moved down here to Florida, been watching the games. Don't stop. Don't give up. This is Bills Nation with Dennis in Panama City Beach, Florida, signing out. I'll see you next week with another video. If you could subscribe, I'll see you next week, and go Bills.